everyone, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Tonya, and if you're returning, well, today I'm going to be doing a haul video and showing you some of the items that I picked up at the Restore. Now, for everyone that has not seen the post, that I just recently purchased this small 8x12 shed, and I thought we'd film out here today because I just kind of dropped off my haul bags in here, some of the things I picked up at Dollar Tree and Hobby Lobby, and I think I went to Dollar General and Michael's. Actually, I've got a few things from everywhere. And I've got a few items in here that I'm going to be redoing, little furniture pieces that I want to put in the little studio here. And we're going to be working on those over the next, I'd say probably the next month or so. It's probably going to be about 6 weeks before I get this completed. But I thought we would go ahead and just start filming a little bit in here today and just getting both of us, all of us, comfortable with the new space. And I really just wanted to take you along on this journey so you could share it with me from start to finish. And I hope that it's going to be a space that I'm going to be able to enjoy and that you're going to be able to enjoy watching me in. And I think that it's going to really turn out beautiful. I've got so many little compact ideas to add some storage in here, and I won't be putting all of my craft items in here, but I will be kind of switching it out by seasons. And I've got another room in my house and a big closet that I like to store all of the items that are off season. But with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into today's video, and I'll start showing you some of the items that I picked up at Dollar Tree. First of all, now I went in the other day and they had these really neat little wall hangings, and if you watch my channel, you know how much I love these wall hangings. But I thought these would be really neat, and I may even use them in here. And I actually picked up 3 of these. And I thought that I might, just put them together and make one great big piece out of them. And these were $3, and they were in that Dollar Tree Plus section. They did have them with the whitewash board that you can use. And I really just like the chalkboard look because I thought that would be kind of fun. And then they had some bigger ones that I thought would just be really pretty for some decor pieces. And these were actually $5. And I got 2 of those. And like I said, when I picked them up, I thought that I might be using them in here. So we'll see. I've kind of already got that all planned out. And of course, I got some more of the wood rounds, a couple of these. And I know that I had asked everyone in one of the videos about starting some fall videos, and I have got some really fun ideas coming up for that. So you're probably going to be seeing some fall videos here next week. I probably won't do a video for a DIY this weekend. I'll just go ahead and have this haul video and showing you around in here. And we'll start out the first of the week with some of the DIY videos. And I picked up these rugs, everyone, and I absolutely love these. And if you see them in your store, go ahead and get them because I'm not going to be using these for rugs. I have got a really neat idea with these. And I love the color. If you follow me, you also know that I have a lot of gray tones in my home. So that one's going to be really neat. And once I show you the color of this rug, you know where I'm going with it because it has got all of the fall colors. And I just thought this was a really, really pretty one, and it would still blend a little bit with my gray tones. And then I got some of the pouring paint, and I've never really used this much, but I kind of got an idea that I want to try with this. So I just picked up some of the, they call it snow. Now I did pick up some of these little round bowls. I had actually got several of these for a friend I'm going to help with a wedding. And I just love these for the fall or really any time of year. I think there's so many fun things you can do with the little round shape. Now this was something new that I had found, and I really, really like these. These were like little fern pieces, and sometimes I just like to use these to like a stencil and or a stamp actually, and just paint them and press them onto a canvas. But I thought these little green picks, everyone, were just so pretty. And I like to bring my greenery in right through to the fall season. So I thought these would be something really fun and different. And I'm surprised that there's 5 in here for $1.25, so that's pretty good. And then I actually found, oh, sorry, my nose is itching. This was just a neat little saying. It's one of their little wall art. I guess it's the little stickers. But faith can move mountains, and I've always liked that saying. And I just thought that was neat. They did have a few more, but I still have so many of the other greenery ones that I didn't pick any of those up. And then I went ahead and picked up some of the actually they call this the tulle, decorative mesh. And I just thought this one might be fun to take into the winter season. So I went ahead and grabbed some of that because they actually had it, of course, in the 4th of July section. So if you see any of this, you might want to grab some while they have it out for the 4th of July, because I thought this is going to be really neat to use in our winter projects. I kind of like this little saying. I thought this was really, really cute. Kindness changes everything. And this is so true. And I also picked up some of the little smaller containers of the wood glue and the Mod Podge. And I'm going to start collecting some of the smaller sizes, and then I'm going to purchase some of the bigger sizes of the Mod Podge and the wood glue, and that's how I'm going to make everything work in this little studio. I'm going to have my larger bottles for the refill, and I'm going to keep some smaller bottles of all the things that I'm going to be using. And I'm really excited to get started on this, everyone. The shed, I really have so many ideas, and I really think it's going to be a neat way for someone. If you're like me, I didn't want to purchase a really big shed right off the bat, and I just wanted to be able to make something work and give me that cozy little space that I could create, and a cozy little space that I can spend time with all of you. But back to our haul. Here are some of the mixing bowls, and I had saw a couple other of the girls find this mint color, and there's actually a cutting board, and I think like the little what is that, the little spoon rest that you can put on your stove. And I just thought this was so neat, so I've got 2 of these. But I just absolutely love this. And my first thought is to maybe turn these into some kind of little flower pots. I thought would be really fun. So we'll see what I do with those. Now, this was something really different that I found at Dollar Tree. And I really love these frames. I hate that the glass had broken one of these, but that's okay because I have an idea I'll tell you about in a minute. But look at these, they're the leather, and I just thought that was so pretty. But when I saw that this was broken, I got thinking about a hutch that I'm going to be taking apart and hopefully redoing that. And I'm actually going to take the glass out and put chicken wire on it. And I thought, you know, I've never thought of doing that before on the actual pictures, but I think I'm going to try that because I think that would look really, really pretty with this leather frame, and then just have like a really neat design behind it. So let me know if you think that that's going to be a good DIY to try. And then I picked up one of these signs. I just love these, the ones that look like it has the little slats. I thought these are just great for all year long, so I really like to pick those up when I can. And then another thing that I got was some of the Lula skirt, because this is absolutely perfect to use for fall decor. So I got a couple of those. And let's see, what do we want to do next? I'm going to go ahead and show you just a handful of things, a couple of things actually, that I picked up from Michael's. And this was in the section, I think these were marked down like 75%. And I wanted to go ahead and grab these for the spring. Let me see. You can see those. Just Hello Spring. And I got 2 of those because I thought they're white, of course. And if you follow my channel, you know how much I love my white. And then I picked up just some more of these little greenery picks. I think they were $3.99. I think they were actually 60% off. And then I thought this is just fun. you can do something with this all through the year, change it out. And I may spray paint mine black, I'm not sure. But that was just a handful of things that I picked up at Michael's. And then I stopped off at Dollar General and they had the 50% off. And everyone, I don't know, I'm thinking that I'm not gonna do a thing to these and just hang these up in here. And I actually picked up 2 of these and I just thought that these were so pretty. And what did I pay for these? I paid $2.50 each. I was surprised that they were actually still there. And I thought these would be so fun to hang up in here. And talking about those, hanging it up, what I am gonna do in here, I'm gonna take and leave the beams exposed. And we're gonna try to put some kind of insulation that I can paint white on the ceiling because I want to stain the beams running across with a dark stain. And that way I can kind of give that little bit of a look of that cottage feel with that. And I think we're gonna do a dark floor, and I'm gonna do these little flat bookcases in here also that are gonna be stained really dark. And I am so excited to get started on this, everyone, and to share this with you. I think it's gonna turn out really, really pretty. Now here's another one of the little plants. This one was $5 and I got it for $2.50, but I like these because they're so good to use for just staging your creations, just setting your little piece of greenery around. And of course the wreath here, $2.50. And like I said, I was really surprised. I must have just got there at the perfect time that these hadn't been picked up yet. And $2.50 for each one of these. So that was another really good find. And if nothing else, I've taken this apart before and used some of this to make a little bird's nest, or just take it apart, take the greenery off and save it and decorate them for fall and Christmas. But really happy that I found those. Now here is something that I found that I was so excited about. And I had went in Hobby Lobby to just see what I could find for in here. And I decided to check down their tray aisle. And if you guys go to Hobby Lobby, you know how it is. It's every week something different is on sale. So they had their table decor 50% off. And I thought these were such great items to use for staging all of our little items. And here's one that I think this is just like a metal, but I thought this was just too cute. They had this in 3 different sizes. I went ahead and got the medium size. And I just love this. I just think it's gonna be so cute to display everything in. It's just the perfect little size to me. And then I picked up one of the, I don't know, what do you call these? I know it's just the long, I call it like a wooden runner, I guess. But I just thought this was another one that was really pretty. This one was $30, so I got it for $15. And what was this one? This one was actually $13 for this, everyone, and I got it half price. But I thought this is another really fun one. It's going to be fun to display some of the items that I create. And I thought this was such a fun and unique little basket. It was $13.99, and I just love the way that is weaved together. Won't that look pretty just with some fall decor, Christmas decor, spring decor? You could do so much with this. And for right at $7, I thought that was just such a great price. And here is, what was this one? $29. And I really like this, and like a little serving tray. And I thought this is going to be perfect just to set some decor on. And I just thought it'd be fun to pick up some of these pieces. I really don't have a lot of these pieces that you kind of can stage on, so I thought that would be something fun to get. I'm gonna go ahead and take the phone down so I can just walk you around and show you some of the thrift store finds that I found. And I'm gonna move my table out of the way, and I'll kind of walk you around just a little bit and show you kind of my idea of what I'm gonna be doing in here. So let's go ahead and do that, and I'll be back here in just a moment. Okay, everyone, I thought I would step outside a moment, and I'm just gonna walk up to it. I wanted you to see the front of the little building, and these are some of those little lanterns that I had picked up at, I think it was the Dollar Tree on a trip that my daughter and I had taken, and I just put one on each side, and I just think those are so cute. And I actually got those plant hangers at Lowe's Hardware, so if you're interested in those. But let's go ahead, and I just wanted to walk in from the front so I can kind of take you around and show you what my idea is. Now, right here, I'm going to give you just an overview of the complete size of what I am dealing with. And because this was only an 8x12 building, I decided to put all the windows and the house door in it with the 9 little windows. And you can see that has actually given me quite a bit of light. So I'm really excited about that. I'm still gonna have to put some strip lighting in here, but I think that it's gonna work just great. Now from right here, I'm gonna go ahead and put shelves all across one long board, straight across above all of the windows, and that's gonna give me that storage that I need. Now the beams up here on the top, I'm actually gonna be staining those with a dark color stain, and I'm gonna try to put an insulation sheets up in between here and paint those white. And what I would really like to do is just paint everything in here white. Now my son is going to put up some sheetrock and insulation in here for me. So I really do think I'm gonna do just a really soft white in here. And then we're gonna take and we're going to have little bookcases that are gonna be right up against the wall back here. And what I'm gonna do is I'm going to have a pegboard on each area right here on this side, and then I'm gonna have a pegboard over here on this side, and it's just gonna be those little small pegboards. And then I'm going to have more bookcase shelves that are gonna run on this wall here and on the same thing. I really want to keep all of the areas that I'm gonna be storing my supplies to the back end of the building, because the front end of the building is where I'm gonna be trying to do some more little decorative things. And right here on this back wall, I am going to be standing there in front of that window, and I've actually got a flower box that I put out there that I'm gonna have some flowers growing up. But on each side of the window, I'm just gonna have some bookcases running maybe from ceiling to floor. Now, when I say bookcases, I'm actually going to build those right onto the wall. And then I've got my table that I have shown you that I have picked up on Amazon that is adjustable in height, and I'm just gonna have that standing in front of me. But I think where I'm going to be condensing all of my products down into smaller containers and keeping my refill bottles in the house, in my closet there, it's going to make this where I can keep this space so organized. So I'm hoping you can kind of get a visual of what I'm going to be doing there. And of course, I'm going to be having those same bookcase shelves right here on this side of the pegboard and also on this side. And we're going to put probably some kind of dark stained hardwood floor, because I want to have the dark floor and I want to have the dark beams up top here. And I'm actually going to have my son-in-law run some dark beams across the top here. And that's where I'm going to be hanging the lighting at for this. Now I'm going to come on in here, and I want to shut the door and show you in behind here what I'm going to be doing. I am going to take this little corner, and don't mind, I got things setting around in here. And you can see I am standing pretty much all the way back at the, well, I'm not quite touching the window because I've got that stuff there. And you can see I still really have a lot of room. But now the area that is in front of the 2 windows on the side, that is all going to be decorative. And over here behind the door, I'm gonna do corner shelves from ceiling to floor. And then over in this tiny little area, I'm going to build, and I'm taking you guys along with me on this, I'm gonna be building a little mini fireplace to go right there. And then I'm gonna have a little spot right here that we're gonna be able to decorate one of the little tall skinny trees. And I've really got this planned out, everyone, and I hope you can all see my vision, because I think that it's going to be really pretty. Now up here, I'm going to have a ceiling fan just for some airflow, probably right on the third section of beams toward us. And then I'm just gonna have some kind of maybe really pretty clock above the door so I can tell what time it is and how long I'm working out here. But everyone, that's pretty much it. And that's what I've got planned for the little studio. And I am so excited to get started on this, and I just want to share this whole journey with you and take you along with me step by step as I work on this and turn this into a really cute little cottage studio. Now I'm going to go ahead and show you some of the items that I had found at the Restore. This little table right here, well actually I think this is like a little dresser nightstand, but I absolutely love this. This is very old. It's got the, if you know what dovetail is, it's got that where it's put together like that. And just a really pretty piece. And I don't know what I want to do with this. I don't know if I want to paint it or if I should just sand it down and get some stain and stain it. Leave in the comments below and tell me what you think. Should I stain it or should I paint it? Because I don't know. I mean, part of me is saying stain it, and then the other part of me is like, no, paint it a really pretty color like green. So let me know in the comments, what do you think I should do with this little antique? I call it a nightstand. If you know if this has another name, let me know. And then here is another item that I had found. These all came from the same place. I think someone must have dropped off a whole bunch of items at the Restore. And I thought this was another really, really pretty one. I've already cleaned these up and sprayed them with Lysol. But everyone, this is another one. I don't know what I want to do with it. I don't know if I should paint it, but I think this is going to be really pretty on a table if I decorate it up for Christmas and fall. But that's another one. And these little picture frames, or what are these? These are the little window. Oh my gosh, I don't know what to call these. These are like the little inserts for the windows. And I think I'm going to do something fun with these, with just maybe some artwork. And then I thought about using them out here, but I think I pretty well got this planned. So if you have any ideas that you'd like to see done with those, let me know. And here is another cute little table. Now I'm thinking about putting this one over there in the corner where I'm going to build the little tiny fireplace. And I thought this would be the perfect size for me to set the little Christmas tree on. And I think I definitely will probably paint this white because I think that would look really pretty with the dark floors. And this is another cute little thing. I might just turn this into a plant stand. But when I was talking about the floors being the dark wood, I think I'm going to do something close to that shade of the dark tone. And I just thought that's going to be really, really pretty with all the white walls and everything. And because my little bookcase shelves are going to be so small and actually just mounted to the wall to look like bookcases, that's why I wanted to do those in a dark stain also. I thought this was so cute, everyone. I remember this little type of chair when I was young, and I think I'm going to paint this and maybe just use it as a plant stand. I thought that would be really, really neat. But everyone, that's pretty much it. And that's the tour of the shed and the plans that I have for it. So you'll have to let me know what you think. And if you've got any ideas and suggestions, let me know that too. Well, everyone, I hope you enjoyed my little tour of the shed that we're going to be turning into the studio. And I hope you enjoyed the thrift store finds that I had found at the Restore. And you'll have to let me know if you had a favorite item that I found at the Dollar Tree, Michael's, Hobby Lobby, or Dollar General. I don't know about you, but I think I absolutely love everything I found today. And I am so excited to get started on all of our thrift store finds and start turning those into some really cute little pieces that we can put here in the studio. Well, everyone, I enjoyed spending time with you today, and I hope you enjoyed this video. And if so, I hope you do give it a thumbs up, because that really does help YouTube notice my channel. And also, please share with your friends. That would really help me out also, and see if they would like to watch the things that I'm going to be doing on my channel. I am going to increase the amount of videos now that I've got the shed, because that opened up a door that I could start filming some of these little furniture pieces that I want to work on and everything. And we're still going to do some of our haul videos. I'm going to get back into doing more of those. And of course, I'll just be doing the DIYs. But once again, I'm going to ask that question. How many of you watching today want to see some fall decor? I know that a lot of people said that they were ready to see a little bit of that. And let me know in the comments below if there's something else that you would like to see. If it is summer decor, tell me if there's something in that area that you would like me to create. And I'm really kind of ready to just pop in a few of the fall decor. I don't think I do anything with Halloween yet, but I definitely want to do something with the fall. And of course we have July. I'll probably pop in a surprise Christmas in July. And I also want to start creating some more wreaths. And if you hadn't watched the last video, I will leave that in the description below, and you can see where I made that spindle wall art piece, and that's where I was going to display a lot of the wreaths that I'll be making is on that, and on the door also. Well, everyone, I hope that you enjoyed it like I said today, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and I hope you have a wonderful and blessed weekend, and I will see you on the next one.